Hey, what's up guys, it's Josh here. I'm here with Coach Juice and we're gonna go over this week's Tabata workout for you. So for this workout, we're gonna have 5 groups of 2 exercises. You'll do each exercise for 20 seconds of hard work, 10 seconds to switch between the 2. You'll do 4 sets of each exercise and then we're gonna move on to the next group of exercises. You ready, Juice?
I'm ready.
Okay, so for group number 1, exercise number 1, we're gonna start with the boxes. We're gonna do our Charleston step up here. So Juice has her left foot on the box. She's gonna drive up with that right knee, takes the right foot back to the floor, and then the left knee goes back into that reverse lunge here. So step up and then step back into that lunge. This exercise is awesome because it's gonna actually work both legs on every single rep here. You'll stay on that side for that first round. When you come back to it, get the other foot on there. So you'll do 2 sets with each foot on that box. Our second exercise in this group is our half kneeling kettlebell press. So you can go with that bottoms up press. So Juice has got her right knee on the floor, squeezing that right glute tight. Left knee is over that left foot here, walling up those abs. Deep breath in as she pulls it down, pressing overhead with it. Now, you can also hold that kettlebell up by the head here, by that ball, and just drive up from there, wall up those abs, squeezing that glute nice and tight. Notice how she's also getting a little bit of rotation through that shoulder as she presses, so she's not pressing straight up, she's actually opening up. You'll do this one on one side. When you come back around, you'll go to the other side. Remember, it's the knee on the floor. That's the same arm. That's the side that the arm will be pressing as well. Okay, for our second group of exercises, you're gonna grab one of our ankle bands here, and we're gonna do some plank abductions and then some glute bridges. So for that plank abduction, push up plank position, you can also do this from your forearms if you'd like. Squeeze that glute to lift that leg up and then reach out to the side here, nice and controlled. Focus on that strong plank here, belly button pulled in toward the spine, glute squeeze tight, kneecaps pulled up toward the hips, pushing the ground away from you and gripping tight here. You can do one leg for 20 and then do the other leg next time, or you can go back and forth here, so whichever one you prefer to do there. The second exercise, you're gonna roll over to your back. You're gonna bring that band up around those knees here, and now you're gonna push those knees apart as you drive up and squeeze those glutes, and then bring them back down here. So we're keeping that band pulled apart, really working those glutes, activating those glute mediuses, glute medii, who knows? Glute meteors, they're meatier than most glutes. So drive up, ribs tucked, belly button pulled in toward the spine, driving those elbows into the floor, squeeze those glutes as tight as you can, and then we're gonna go back over for those plank abductions, going back and forth on that one. Our third group of exercises is our dumbbell press jack. So you're gonna get 2 dumbbells at your shoulders, kick those feet apart as you throw those dumbbells high overhead here. If you need to, you can go one leg out at a time here to get that leg working and throw those dumbbells up to the ceiling. Our second exercise is gonna be ball slam. So reaching high overhead with that ball, sit that butt back to slam that ball down. Deep breath in as you reach high overhead. Use that whole body weight to throw that ball down as hard as you can on every single rep. Our fourth group of exercises, we're gonna start with our suspension trainers and we're gonna do our tricep extensions here. So you're gonna get out like in that plank position here, arms are overhead, you're leaning into it. Now Juice is just gonna bend those elbows, bring your hands behind her head here. So notice how she's not moving through her upper arm, she's just bending at the elbows, deep breath in, push that air out. Now if you need to, you can put one foot a little further forward to help with that range of motion to really make sure you're getting the right movement here. It's very easy to let those arms drop down and then press back up. We really want to work those triceps. You're really going to feel this in the back of those arms the next day. The second exercise is our iso squat kettlebell or dumbbell curl here. So you're gonna go into an iso squat here, and now we're gonna get that dumbbell, those arms down straight. We're making room between those legs here and just gonna crush that kettlebell as you pull them up, squeezing those biceps. So you're gripping the kettlebell tight and then squeezing those biceps as you pull that handle up towards your chest. Of course, if you need to come out of that squat for a second, feel free to, and then go back down when you're ready. Our last group of exercises, we're back to the suspension trainer. We're gonna work our squat rows. So, toes pulled up in that moving plank position. She's gonna rock into that squat and then blast out of it, squeezing those shoulders, pulling herself into a row at the top. So it's nice and control the way down. Yank yourself up, using that momentum coming out of that squat to really pull yourself up as fast and as hard as you can. Deep breath in and then push that air out as you're pulling. And then last exercise, we're gonna work some burpees here to really get that heart rate up at the end. Kick those feet back, explode up, reaching for the ceiling here. If you need to, you can go one leg back at a time. So that step back burpee. You can also do drop squats, you can do jump squats, or air squats, whichever one you can do well, modify however you need to. Okay, that's our Tabata workout for this week. Great job, dude.